Something incredible, something truly amazing and divinely planned is about to happen in your life in just a few hours. It's not by chance that you're hearing this message now. You didn't end up here by accident, nor by routine. You have been carefully guided by the hand of the one who knows everything and sees everything. I, the Lord your God, have been watching your journey. I've seen you struggle in silence, pushing through even when you had no strength, giving the little you had with a sincere heart, praying even when you didn't get immediate answers, and yet you never gave up on me. I've been with you, even when you felt I was far away, and today I am here to tell you, get ready. What's coming is so magnificent, so filled with my favor, that it will completely change the spiritual atmosphere around you and break the chains that have held you back for years. Open your heart to me completely, with no reservations, fears, or doubts, because what I'm about to do for you will not be small or temporary, but eternal, something that reflects my purpose and that no one can stop. Listen closely. I am about to open a door of provision so great that even your wildest dreams can't grasp it. Money will come, yes, but not as an end in itself. It will be a tool for the purpose I've given you. I will bless you not only to meet your needs, but so that you can be a blessing to others. There are people waiting for the miracle I will do with you and through you. What now seems scarce, limited, or impossible will soon become abundant, a living proof of my faithfulness. This miracle that's coming defies human logic. I know it seems impossible that in the middle of shortage, I promise abundance, that in the midst of sorrow, I promise joy, and that in the middle of chaos, I promise peace. But I am not a man to lie or change my mind. When I speak, I do it. And today, with divine authority, I tell you this time of drought is ending. You've sown in tears, and now you will reap with joy. I am about to bring such an unexpected change to your life that even those who doubted you will have no choice but to recognize that it was I who stepped in on your behalf. I will create paths where there were none. I will move hearts. I will bring the right people into your life. I will place you in positions you never imagined. Not because of anything you've done, but because my grace has found you, and my plan for your life cannot be stopped. That is why, with love and heavenly urgency, I ask you not to disconnect from this message. Don't let anything or anyone distract you. It is no accident that these words are reaching your heart right now. Heaven has chosen this moment to speak to you, to affirm you, and to awaken your spirit. I need you to listen, to accept, and to believe. Don't let doubt steal what I've prepared for you. Don't overlook the power of a word sent from above. This is your time. This is your moment. The enemy has tried to shut doors, confuse you, and distract you with exhaustion, doubt, and thoughts of defeat. But today I am here to lift you up, to clothe you with strength, to surround you with my glory, and to seal your life with my blessing. Do not ignore or delay what I have set before you, for behind this opportunity lies a divine purpose that only you can fulfill. It's something that won't happen again in the same way. It is a special task, marked by my authority. If you listen, obey, and believe, you will witness what no one has ever seen, what no one has ever heard. I am the God of the impossible, the one who calls things that don't exist as if they do, the one who turns deserts into rivers, turns lack into abundance, and transforms tears into laughter. Say here, don't leave before your time. Don't treat these words like just any other. This is my voice speaking to you, my spirit touching you, and my promise that is about to come to life within you. Listen with faith, stay in anticipation, and prepare yourself, because what's about to happen in your life will be unlike anything you've ever known. A clear before and after, a new season, a fresh start, and an outpouring of blessings you won't be able to contain. Pay attention, because my voice continues to speak to you with eternal love and divine purpose that you can't ignore. What is about to be revealed to you is extraordinary, unique, personal, and sacred, made just for you. Nothing you are going through right now is out of my control. Every detail has been directed by my sovereignty, and every step you've taken, even those that seemed confusing or pointless, has been leading you to this exact moment. You are not alone, and you are not lost. I have been guiding you with my unseen hand, and now I have chosen to show you what you've been waiting for. Keep this message close to your heart, like a hidden treasure. Do not treat it as a passing word. This is not ordinary or insignificant. It is a divine gift, a heavenly seed that should be received with respect, gratitude, and active faith. What is about to come into your life is a flood of blessings that will go beyond your human understanding. It is not just about receiving money or material things, although that will come as well, but about receiving my glory in a way that will change your soul, your environment, your finances, your health, your relationships, your purpose, and your eternal future. I, the Lord your God, have prepared this moment since before you were born. This is not just a simple encouraging word. It is a message sent from my throne, a prophetic declaration full of heavenly power. This word now moves like a river of fire, touching your spirit, aligning your heart, renewing your mind, and breaking every chain of limitation that has tried to hold you back. That's why I tell you, whenever you feel a deep connection to what you are hearing, when you feel that holy passion and divine certainty, say with faith, I receive. Don't say it out of habit. Say it as someone who opens their door to welcome the King of Glory. By saying I receive, you are unlocking a spiritual key. You are giving heaven permission to move on your behalf. You are declaring, Lord, do it in me. Do it now, and I trust in your promises. At the end of this experience, I will pray with you, and in that moment, I will speak words that will release these miracles into the physical world. But even now, as you listen, things are already shifting in your favor. Angels are already assigned to go before you. Doors have already started opening the moment you decided to believe. There are already hearts that I will touch with my spirit to bless you. Nothing is being held back. Everything is aligning with my perfect will. I want you to feel the excitement and joy with which I share this message. Have you ever had that deep certainty inside you, that feeling in your heart that something amazing, wonderful, and divinely planned is about to unfold? That intuition you cannot ignore, the one that tells you I am working in your life right now, making paths, opening doors, and bringing miracles that you can't see yet with your eyes, but that already exist in the spiritual world. Those miracles are ready to manifest, ready to touch the earth. And today, as you listen to my word, the line between the unseen and the seen is beginning to blur. Faith is the bridge, and you are walking on it. What is about to come into your life will not be the result of your own effort, luck, or the manipulation of earthly systems. It will be my favor, my grace, my direct intervention. I will make the money that has been delayed flow to you. I will open the opportunities that were once closed. I will make the seed you planted, even in tears, grow and bear fruit beyond measure. I am not limited by the world's economy or the choices of men. I am the owner of all the silver and gold. I am the one who fed the crowds with a few loaves of bread. I am the one who parted the sea to free the captives. Do you believe I can't create a way in the middle of your need? That's why I urge you, listen carefully. Don't miss a single moment of this message. The enemy will try to distract you, to make you think this is not for you, to fill your mind with doubts. But I say to you, stand firm. This is your time. This is your promise. This is your word. Receive it with faith. Receive it with joy. Receive it with respect, because I am about to do something so great, so unexpected, and so full of my glory that your testimony will cause many to turn to me. It will not be for your own glory, but so my name can be exalted in your life. Get ready, because my presence will pour out and it will not stop here. There is still much more I will reveal to you. I have planned this moment with divine care. Every word that stirs within you right now is not by chance, but from an eternal purpose that carries my signature. There are changes happening in the unseen, transitions you cannot yet see with your eyes, but they are just as real and active as the air you breathe. I have started something in your life that will not stop until it is fully completed. Things that seemed out of place, times that felt endless, seasons where everything seemed stuck, are now coming together under my sovereign plan. You have experienced times when you felt your efforts were pointless, when you gave without receiving anything back, when you planted in dry soil and waited for a harvest that never came. Yet no effort, no gift, no tear hath been forgotten by me. Everything hath been seen, measured with perfect fairness, and now the time for your reward has come, just like the morning always follows the darkest night. Nothing has been wasted. What seemed like loss was actually preparation. What caused pain was part of your shaping. It was not punishment, it was molding. Now, you stand before a new season where everything will take on eternal significance. The blessings to come will not be shallow or short-lived. It will not just be an improvement in your circumstances, but a complete transformation, starting from within and radiating outward. I will begin by changing what is invisible: your thoughts, your understanding, your confidence, the way you view life, and the events around you. From that renewed foundation, the visible will begin to change. The external will respond to the internal. Doors of opportunity will open because your heart is now ready to move forward with humility, wisdom, and purpose. You will not receive these blessings out of worry, but out of peace. You will not handle them with fear, but with maturity. For I have quietly worked on your character, and now I will do it in a way that is clear in your surroundings. The financial blessings that are coming into your life will be the direct result of this divine work. It will not be random money or money without meaning. It will be provision with purpose. I will direct it with clear intention. Every resource I place in your hands will carry my plan within it, not just to meet your needs, but to fulfill your destiny. Money will not come to hold you back, but to free you. It will not fill empty spaces, but expand the reach of what I have already placed in you. I will give you more because you have proven faithful with the little I've given you. I will make the small things grow because you have sown with honesty and integrity. I will multiply what seemed insignificant because you have honored what I placed in your hands, even when no one else noticed. There will be times when you are amazed at how quickly things unfold. What once felt distant will suddenly become reality. Unexpected calls, good news, doors opening on their own, opportunities coming to you without effort, resources appearing from places where you never sowed, because it is my hand moving hearts and systems. You don't need to figure out how I will do it. Just be ready, because when the blessing comes, it will be like a waterfall. Those who are not prepared will be overwhelmed, but you will not be. I have been preparing you to flow with the blessing, not to hold on to it, to manage it, not to control it, to bless others, not to simply gather for yourself. I have seen every time you opened your hands to share what little you had. I have heard when you wished for more to give. Now, I will answer that desire. I will give you resources not only for yourself, but also for those I have connected to you in this mission. I will surround you with people who need what you carry, and when the provision comes, so will the responsibility. But do not fear, because along with the blessing, I will give you the wisdom to manage it. I can feel your spirit already starting to align. An unseen force is pushing out all the doubts and unbelief from your mind. What I am doing in your life does not depend on your own strength, but on my promise to you. There is no human structure that can stop the things I have planned for you. There is no argument against you that can cancel the blessing I've declared over your life. What is coming is fulfillment. What is coming is divine justice. What is coming is the answer to years of your cries. It will come as undeniable proof that I remain faithful, even when everything else has failed. The time of acceleration has begun. Favor will surround you like the wind. The old cycles of failure are closing with force, so that the new can come without delay. What seemed like a repeating pattern of defeat is now broken. The circle is broken. What once felt stagnant is now starting to move forward. You will no longer go in circles. And now, you will walk in straight lines toward clear, specific goals. No more confusion. No more tiredness. No more unnecessary delays. The fulfillment has begun, and this is only the start. Everything that has been placed inside you has a set time to grow and come to life. Nothing has been wasted. Even the moments of silence, when it seemed there was no direction, were not a sign of abandonment. They were a divine pause where I was preparing the ground around you. Even when it seemed like the heavens were quiet, I was working in ways you couldn't understand. I was removing what wasn't useful, closing doors that weren't meant for you, and cutting off influences that, though they appeared necessary, were actually meant to lead you off the path I've designed for you. What is starting to form in your life now is unlike your past. It's a completely new outcome where not only results will appear, but also true transformation. I'm not leading you back to what you knew before. I am guiding you towards something entirely new. That's why, do not look to past experiences to try to predict what is coming. This time will not be like the last. I do not repeat cycles, and I do not recycle blessings. Every new season I bring has a fresh way of showing my presence, a new method of revealing myself, and a unique purpose that requires a new version of you. The people around you will also start to change. Some relationships will shift, others will be redirected, and new connections will form with a divine purpose. These changes won't be for comfort or convenience, but by design. I will create relationships that lift you up, that challenge you in love, and that build you. I will remove the voices that caused confusion and bring people into your life who speak truth, who act with wisdom, and who walk alongside you in the same direction of the purpose I have set for you. I will surround you with people who care not only for what you have but for what you carry, because what you carry is valuable, eternal, and necessary. The time has come for what has been hidden to be revealed in glory. Stop doubting your place in this story. Don't question if you're worthy, ready, or enough. The decision is not based on your past, but on my will. I saw every moment of your life before I called you, and yet I chose you. There's nothing in your past that stops me from using you. No mistake, no failure, no setback has undone my plan for you. What I have designed remains. Even if you felt unqualified, I do not make mistakes. I have not prepared you for a small life, but to leave a lasting impact on generations with what I have placed inside you. What is about to happen is not just an answer to your prayers, but the activation of a purpose that will affect far more than you can imagine. In this new season, I will bring clarity to what once confused you. You will start to see signs in the everyday, confirmations in the simple, clear messages in the noise. It won't be like before, where you had to strain to understand. Now, there will be a light that guides you constantly. You will walk with purpose, not with doubt. You will make decisions without fear, without waiting for others' approval, because you will know deep inside that it is my voice leading you. That peace will be your sign. It won't be the absence of challenges, but confidence in the midst of them. Deep inside, you will feel a strength that doesn't come from you. It won't be a passing emotion, but a solid, unshakable conviction. With this strength, you will begin to turn ideas into action. You will not only dream, but see them come true. You will not only plan, but execute with clarity. I will give you the ability to organize, produce, manage, and create. What I will provide won't just be a blessing for you alone, but a set of tools with which you will move forward with wisdom and effectiveness. Your mind will come alive with solutions. Your spirit will align with my will, and everything you touch will prosper. I will also heal parts of you that you thought would always remain broken. It's not just about restoring material things, but also your emotions, your spirit, and your inner self. The wounds you've carried for so long will no longer control your reactions. You will no longer lie from pain, but from freedom. You will no longer respond out of fear, but from confidence. And when your healing is complete, you will see how everything that once seemed blocked will now flow freely and quickly. Inner healing will be the key that opens external doors. It's important for you to understand that this new season comes with order. It is not chaos disguised as a blessing. It is not abundance without purpose. I am giving you structure, vision, and direction. What once seemed unclear will now be defined. What was once just a wish will now become a mission. And as you walk in that mission, you will see how provision comes to you without you having to chase it. Because when you follow your purpose, the blessing will follow you. You won't have to compete, beg, or convince. Everything that is meant for you will come at the right time, without effort, manipulation, or unnecessary struggle. This new phase is more than just a response. It is an affirmation of your identity, a confirmation of your calling, a reconnection to the very purpose you were created for. It's not just about what you will receive, but what you will do. When you become the person I designed you to be, everything else will fall into place. There are times in life when the unseen begins to push the visible. At first, it may seem like nothing has changed, but something deep inside has already shifted. This is one of those sacred transitions that aren't marked by external noise, but resonate strongly in the spiritual realm. At this point, it's no longer just about waiting for what's promised, but about walking as if it is already with you. What's activated now is no longer just hope, but certainty. From this moment on, real changes will begin to happen, revealing that my hand is at work with purpose. You will see signs that you might have missed before, but now you will clearly recognize those small coincidences, those unexpected encounters, and those ideas that rise up with power. All of this is proof that things are falling into place for you, not because you are forcing them, but because everything that has been planned for this time is now responding to the sound of my voice. There are signs of fulfillment moving toward you, and soon they will be clearly visible. In the coming days, you will notice a heightened awareness to things that others cannot see. Certain situations that once caused you stress will no longer hold the same power over you. This is not a lack of feeling. It is spiritual growth. Your spirit hath been strengthened to look beyond surface-level issues, to no longer react from emotions, but from vision. When this happens, a quiet authority will be activated in you that does not demand attention, but simply shows itself. Where you once doubted, you will now speak with confidence. Where you once felt limited, you will know without a doubt that you are capable. The world around you will begin to show visible signs that heaven is stepping in. Some challenges will begin to resolve on their own, without you needing to act. People who were out of your life will return with new information. Projects that had been stuck will suddenly move forward. What once seemed impossible will now be overcome with an unexpected ease. This will not be luck or chance, it will be fulfillment. It will be fulfillment in the form of answers, new openings, and opportunities. Your task now is simply to stay on the path I have set for you. Do not rush, do not push, and do not let fear take over, but move forward with steady steps and full trust. In this season, you will also find clarity on decisions that you've been unsure about. What you weren't sure whether to let go of or pursue will now become clear. The right doors will open with peace, and the wrong ones will close without causing confusion. Some situations will resolve themselves without you needing to fight for them. Because when I am at work, there's no need to force anything. Where there's divine guidance, there's peace. Where there is true blessing, there's no worry. You won't have to sacrifice your emotional health to receive what I have already chosen to give you. You won't have to lose yourself in the search for what is already yours by design. What belongs to you will come in the right form, at the right time, and with the purpose it holds. You will also start to notice an internal reordering taking place. Your desires are about to change. What once mattered most to you will lose its importance, and in its place, higher goals will rise, goals more in line with what I have placed inside you from the start. This shift in desires is not by chance. It is part of the work I am doing in you. Before I bring new opportunities into your life, I need to make sure your heart is ready to handle them with integrity. I don't just want to give you things. I want to shape you so you can manage them. I don't want to take you to a higher place just for a moment. I want you to stand firm and stay there. As this happens, the voices inside you that once filled you with doubt will start to quiet. Anxiety will be replaced with confidence. The need for others' approval will be replaced with security in the purpose I've called you to. You will no longer look outside of yourself for validation. You will no longer rely on the opinions of others to feel worthy. You will walk in the assurance that you are supported by something far greater than your own strength. Something extraordinary, something divinely planned, is about to unfold in your life in the next few hours. It is no accident that you are hearing this message now. You have not come here by mistake, by chance, or by routine. You have been carefully led by the invisible hand of the one who knows everything and sees everything. I, the Lord your God, have been watching your journey. I have seen when you struggled in silence, when you kept going even when you were weak, when you gave the little you had with sincerity, when you prayed without immediate answers, and yet you didn't give up on me. I've been with you, even in times when you felt I was far away, and today I am here to tell you, get ready. What is coming is so glorious, so full of my favor, that it will change the spiritual atmosphere around you and break the chains that have held you back for years. Open your heart fully, without holding back, without fear, and without doubt, because what I am about to do in you will not be small or temporary. It will be something eternal, something marked by my purpose, something no one can stop. Listen carefully. I am about to open a door of provision so great that even your most ambitious dreams can't grasp it. Money will come, yes, but not as an end in itself, but as a tool for the purpose I have placed in you. I will bless you not only to meet your own needs, but to make you a blessing to others. There are people waiting for the miracle I will perform through you, because what now seems scarce, limited, and impossible is about to become abundant, a living proof of my faithfulness. This miracle that is coming doesn't make sense by human standards. It seems illogical that in the midst of lack, I promise abundance, that in the midst of pain, I promise joy, that in the midst of chaos, I promise peace. But I am not a man who lies, nor the son of man who changes his mind. When I speak, I bring it to pass. And today, with divine authority, I tell you that this time of drought is ending. You have sown in tears, and now you will reap in joy. I will bring about such an unexpected change in your situation that even those who doubted you will have to recognize that it was I who stepped in on your behalf. I will create paths where there were none. I will move hearts. I will bring the right people into your life. I will place you in positions you never imagined. Not because of anything you've done, but because my grace has reached you, and my plan for your life cannot be stopped. Pay close attention to these words I speak to you today. This isn't just a motivational message, nor a random thought of the day. It is a direct message of love and purpose for your life. Something amazing, something truly great and divinely planned is about to unfold for you. And it won't take weeks, not even days, but just a few hours. Yes, I, your God, have set this moment in eternity. I've chosen this exact time to reach your heart clearly, so that you know you are not alone. Your cry has been heard, and I am about to respond to you in a way that will exceed everything you've ever imagined. For a long time, you've felt that something big is coming, a change is in the air over your life. What you didn't know is that this feeling isn't by chance. It's my Spirit speaking to you, preparing you, and declaring that heaven is ready to pour out a blessing that will change every part of your life. This is not a common blessing. It's a divine work that will create miracles, open doors, restore what seemed lost, and multiply what seemed to be missing. What's coming will challenge your understanding. I, the Lord your God, have decided to bless you in a way that can't be explained by human logic. This miracle, this supernatural provision, is on its way and will break every limitation the enemy has placed over your finances, your dreams, and your opportunities. What I will do for you will be so clear, so powerful, that no one will be able to say it's just luck, human effort, or coincidence. It will be obvious that it is me working in your life, and everyone who sees it will know that you have a living, faithful, and powerful God who fights for you and keeps his promises. Much money will come, yes, but it won't be just a material gift. What I bring with it, wealth, will be purpose, honor, and restitution. I am bringing back what was wrongfully taken from you. I am returning what seemed lost. I am multiplying what you planted with tears. I am bringing an abundant harvest for every seed you've sown in faith, even when you had so little. I saw your sacrifice. I was there when you gave, when you believed, and when you worshipped me even in the midst of your need. Now, as I promised, I will reward you openly because I am the God of covenants, and I never forget acts of obedience. This message is not just another one. It is not common. It's my voice speaking to you with love, but also with urgency. Don't let your mind wander. Don't let the enemy steal this seed from you. Every word you hear today is like a spiritual key. If you receive it with faith, it will unlock doors that have been shut for years. Today, I ask you to believe in me like never before. Not because of what you see, not because of what you feel, but because of what you know deep inside you. I am the God who always keeps his promises. I don't lie. When I speak, it happens. And today, I am about to do something in your life that has never been seen before, something new, something glorious, something that will change your family's history forever. So, I ask you with all my love not to ignore this moment. Don't think it's by chance that you are hearing these words. I prepared this meeting with divine precision. This is a call to awaken, to receive, and to trust. I am touching your heart, breaking down your fear, and restoring your faith. Don't delay your obedience. Don't doubt for a second, because the window of blessing I've opened will stay open forever. It's a specific time, a season marked in heaven, and I want you to take advantage of it. Take it with both hands and say, Lord, I receive what you have prepared for me. It's not just for you. What I do will also reach your loved ones. Your house will be impacted, your family will be touched. Children, parents, siblings, they will all witness the power of my hand. Many of them will come to know me through what I do for you. They will see my faithfulness in your life and will draw closer to me. I'm writing a new story, and you are part of the first chapter. That's why, don't leave. Stay here and listen until the end, because what I have to say isn't finished yet. The greatest is still to come. Don't close this door I'm opening, because it might be the last time this way. Listen carefully to these words that come down from heaven today, like spiritual nourishment specially prepared just for you. What you are receiving in this moment is not empty knowledge. It is not just another thought, nor a simple idea. This is my voice speaking directly to you, my spirit connecting with yours. Don't ignore any word, because in every sentence there is something eternal, something full of life, power, and a heavenly purpose created just for you. It's a plan made only for you, not for anyone else. It's not something general or replaceable. It's a divine design, a precious gift from heaven that holds your spiritual coordinates, your tears, your prayers, and your acts of faith written in my eternal books. This is why I ask you to keep this message close to your heart. Do not take it lightly. This is not just any message. It's a sacred gift that must be received with deep respect and gratitude. Prepare yourself, because by the end of this experience, I will pray with you, and that prayer will be like a key, a decree sealed by heaven. Through it, all the blessings I've mentioned and will continue to mention will start flowing abundantly into your life. Every word I speak in your favor will come to pass. You will see how my powerful hand moves in your life. Every time a word touches the deepest part of your heart, whether it's I receive, yes, Lord, amen, or any other expression of faith, Say it with strength, certainty, and reverence. By declaring your faith, you will open the doors of my grace. By speaking it out loud, you will activate the supernatural process that is already in motion, allowing my favor and provision to appear in your life in a powerful, tangible, and life-changing way. I don't speak to you from far away or without care. I speak to you with tenderness, eternal love, and as a father who has seen every step you've taken, every moment of struggle, every sleepless night, and every day of waiting. Today, I speak to you with the emotion of a father who has something glorious prepared just for you. I want you to feel the joy with which I share this message with you. Have you ever felt that deep certainty, that inner knowing that something great, something divinely planned, is about to happen? That feeling inside you, like a fire that won't go out, telling you God is working in my favor. Even though your eyes cannot yet see it, that inner voice you hear is not wrong. It is my Spirit speaking to you, confirming that the miracle is already on its way. Yes, my child, what you feel now, that holy expectation, is not just your imagination. It is real. It is the sign that I am actively working in your life. I am opening doors that no one can shut. I am making paths where there were none. I am bringing provision from unexpected places and touching hearts you don't even know, using them as instruments of blessing. I am the Lord, your God, the one who opens doors that no one can close, the one who speaks and fulfills, the one who commands and makes it happen. I do not depend on human circumstances, and I am not limited by the world's systems. My power has no boundaries. When I choose to bless, nothing and no one can stop my hand. Listen closely now, because there are things I've already declared about you in the unseen, in the heavens. Promises that are sealed, decrees that are signed, and provisions that have already been released. They are ready, waiting for you. Not for some distant future, not for an uncertain time, but for now, for this moment, for the season that has begun in your life. All you need to do is believe, receive with faith, walk in obedience, and declare with confidence, I receive. Every time you say I receive with faith, not just with your lips but from your spirit, you align yourself with what I have already established for you. Today is the day of activation. Today is when heaven and earth are aligning to fulfill my eternal purpose in your life. You are not here by chance. It is no mistake that you are hearing these words. This is a divine appointment, a meeting that I planned long before you were born. I knew that today you would need this word. I knew your heart would be open and sensitive. I knew this was the perfect moment to bring this revelation to you. So stay with me. Don't let yourself be distracted or disconnect, because what is coming next will be even deeper, even more revealing, even more powerful. My Spirit will continue speaking to you, my voice will become clearer, and your faith will grow stronger. It will activate spiritual realities that will change your physical world. What is happening right now is sacred. Keep this message close, live it, believe it, and declare it. What's coming into your life is not something ordinary, not something temporary or weak. It is eternal. It is mine, and now it is yours too. I have been silently watching over the moments when you thought nothing would change. I have seen how your thoughts became tangled with doubt, fear, and uncertainty. I have felt your exhaustion as you pushed beyond your strength and still didn't see results. And no, you were never alone in those moments. Every step you took, every night you wondered how long, every tear you shed in silence, I have gathered them all in my hands, None of your efforts, wounds, or silences have gone unnoticed. Today, I want to speak to the deepest part of your being, to that place where human words cannot reach, where the noise of the world cannot touch. I want you to know that what I have prepared for you is not a temporary fix or a generic answer. What is coming is a complete shift in the direction of your story, a change that will carry my signature, a transformation that will reflect my glory. It won't be something that just makes you feel better for a while. It will be something that marks a clear before and after in your life. It will be a spiritual breakthrough that opens the gates of heaven in such a powerful, solid, and lasting way that you will never experience scarcity, abandonment, or frustration again. Right now, there are invisible movements happening in your favor. Angels are being sent on specific assignments for you. The walls that have been built against you are falling without you even realizing it. There are chains that have already begun to break the moment you opened your heart with sincerity, not out of routine or religion, but because something deep inside of you cried out for a real touch, for an intervention from heaven. That faith, even in your weakness, was enough to set everything I am releasing into motion now. And yes, the resources you've needed for so long are on their way. It won't come through your strength, human connections, or any plans you can control. It will come by my hand. I am putting together details that you can't even imagine, connecting people, situations, and opportunities that are aligning right now to bless you. Not because you deserve it by the world's standards, but because I love you and have chosen to show my goodness to you. Doors may seem to open on their own, but they will be alone. I will be pushing them from the other side, and all you need to do is walk through with courage and gratitude. I've been preparing you all this time. Even when you thought you were losing, you were gaining ground in the unseen. Even when it felt like you were moving backward, I used that apparent setback to propel you forward with even more strength. There was no delay without purpose, no waiting that didn't make sense, because every moment was part of a bigger design than you could understand. If you could see what I see now, if you could view it from my perspective, you would understand that you're standing on the edge of a great blessing. You can feel it deep inside, because it's already happening. It has already begun. The atmosphere around you is changing. You don't need to understand everything. You just need to trust. Let my peace fill every part of your soul. Let fear disappear in the certainty that I've already got everything under control. Nothing is beyond my reach. No situation escapes me. There is no debt too large to be paid, no scarcity too big to turn into abundance. There is no broken dream that can't be restored with even greater beauty. I am taking what seemed lost and breathing new life into it. I am turning ashes into beauty, and I will do it publicly so everyone will see and recognize that it was I who acted. What is about to come will bring honor where there was shame, and joy where there was mourning. It will bring a harvest where you once saw only barren land. You've reached the point where you no longer need to struggle to make everything work. This is the time I will work, the time when my resources will begin to flow without limits. I am not a God of small portions or half blessings. I am the one who opens the heavens fully and pours out until it overflows. Do not fear the size of what I am bringing. Do not question it. Just worship it, accept it, and claim it as yours. This is a holy moment, sealed with eternity. What will come after this day will change more than just your finances. It will change the way you see me, how you understand who I am, and also how others see you. I will lift you up, not so you can boast, but so you can be a living testimony. Not to gather for yourself, but to be a channel of blessing. Those who did not believe in what I promised you will see every detail fulfilled. And those who turned their backs on you will be reached by my mercy through you. Everything is ready. Everything is moving forward. Heaven has already spoken, and when heaven speaks, the earth responds. Stay in this atmosphere, for there is more I need to say to you. The story I am writing with you is not ordinary, nor is it guided by the world's standards. It is a masterpiece, being created from the eternal, from before you took your first breath. Every chapter, even the ones filled with silence, confusion, or pain, is part of a larger purpose that is now beginning to unfold clearly. Nothing in your life has happened by chance. No detour, no accident. Everything hath been part of a journey led by my perfect wisdom. Now, a change is happening, not because you've earned it with perfection, but because my favor has come with great intensity in this season. This is a turning point where what was sown in tears will be reaped with songs of joy. The old cycle has ended, not because everything is fixed in the natural, but because in the spiritual realm, a decree has already been made that shifts the rules in your favor. Nothing will be the same again, because now you are being repositioned. I am expanding your vision, lifting your thoughts, and renewing your inner strength. You are being gently guided to a place where the weight of frustration will no longer follow you. I am breaking invisible chains that have been draining your energy and direction without you even knowing. Many times, you thought it was your lack of faith or strength, but the truth is that there were hidden forces holding back what was rightfully yours by inheritance. Today, those forces are being removed, and they are falling because I have sent a word of freedom over your spiritual atmosphere. You are entering a time where your ability to understand will become sharper. You will no longer walk in constant doubt or search for confirmation out of fear of making the wrong choice. A new certainty will come, a firm belief that won't be based on what others say but on the deep conviction I will place in your spirit. You will no longer rely on external signs to know if you are on the right path. I will guide you, and you will feel when to move forward, when to stop, when to speak, and when to remain silent. This sensitivity will protect you and place you exactly where you need to be. In this new season, I am giving you more than just material resources. I am giving you access to places that have been shut off for years, access to key people who will play a significant role in the growth of your purpose, and access to information that will change how you think and make decisions. It won't be like before, when you knocked on many doors, hoping one would open. Now I will lead you directly to the right door. I am speeding up processes, not to skip your learning, but because you have been faithful in the small things. What is coming requires you to enter prepared, without distractions, and without unnecessary burdens. Where there was opposition before, now there will be acceptance. I am fixing things you thought were beyond repair. I am healing thoughts that turned into limiting habits. I am removing words that were planted in your mind to make you feel inadequate, forgotten, or insufficient. I am uprooting them and replacing them with my truth. This truth will bring new life, creativity, and fresh energy. You will rise with a strength that will feel like it comes from another place because it is not natural. It is mine, part of the new flow I am releasing in you. You will also begin to notice changes in your surroundings. Some connections will fade away for no obvious reason. Do not be afraid when this happens. It is not rejection, it is protection. I am moving people out of your life so that your focus is not lost. Some are simply not meant to be part of this new stage in your journey. Others will come, people who will bring peace, harmony, and growth into your life. Relationships where you won't need to hide who you are or justify your faith. Relationships that will reflect my character, where you will find strength and support, not connections that drain you spiritually, but ones that nourish what I am building within you. Don't struggle to understand how everything will fit together. I already have it all arranged. Just stay open with a humble heart, alert to the guidance of my spirit. You will see how everything falls into place in a way that may seem subtle but is exactly right. Where there was once chaos, you will now see purpose. Where there was once emptiness, there will now be clear direction. This is a time of intentional design. Everything that once seemed broken or without meaning is being used as a key part of the structure of your purpose. Do not discard any part of your story. Do not reject your experiences, even the hardest ones. Every experience will become a testimony. Every pain will give you strength and authority. Every fall has prepared you to carry what I am about to give you. Nothing is wasted when it is in my hands, and you are completely in mine. For a long time, I have been working on parts of your life that you haven't fully understood. There are things inside of you, thoughts, emotions that you haven't been able to fully express, but they have been there as a weight you've carried. Even when you didn't know how to put them into words, I knew them all. Every confusion, every hidden desire, every inner battle, every unspoken wish. I was there, seeing beyond what you could see, and now I want you to know that I am bringing order to your soul. I am giving clarity to your thoughts. You've gone through seasons where every step seemed to lead to more questions than answers. You tried to make decisions, but often felt unsure if they were the right ones. That feeling of walking in a fog, of not having certainty, is coming to an end. I am releasing a new revelation upon your mind. It's not just about knowing what to do, but having peace in the journey. Peace that doesn't rely on the outcome, but on the deep trust that everything is being directed from above. Inside of you, places that were once closed will open, places of creativity, spiritual awareness, and understanding. Ideas you couldn't see before will start to flow. You'll begin to grasp things that had been hidden from you, not because I didn't want to reveal them, but because the timing wasn't right. Now it is. This is the moment, not because you've reached a specific point, but because the exact season for what I've prepared for you has come. In this season, progress will no longer be difficult for you. What once took effort and repetition will now come naturally. I am placing a mantle of lightness over you so that you can move forward without the weight of the past. I will also surround you with peace in places where your tranquility was once stolen. What once caused you anxiety will now be replaced with a peace you can't explain logically. It's not indifference, it's a covering. It's the result of my presence actively working in your life. And where my presence is, there is freedom. I am breaking down old patterns within you, thoughts you repeated without realizing they were holding you back. I am renewing the way you see things. Your perspective will change, and as your perspective shifts, your decisions will change. And as your decisions change, so will your reality. This change won't come from the outside, it will come from within. It will begin as a quiet certainty, but it will grow steadily, like a river that never stops. Just as your inner world will be transformed, so will the world around you. I am making your name known to those who have the power to open doors for you. You won't need to knock as many times. I am moving people to think of you, to seek you out, and wonder how they can assist you. This won't be manipulation or a random opportunity. It will be my hand moving influences and connections. What once took months to accomplish will now be done in days. What once felt far away will suddenly be right in front of you, and you will recognize it. Although it will be new, it will feel familiar, as if it had always been a part of you. I am also restoring your ability to trust. I know the disappointments of the past closed some doors in your heart. I understand there were times when you chose not to expect anything from anyone because each time you did, you were hurt. But I don't want you to live in self-protection. I want you to live by faith. I am giving you back the ability to open your heart without fear of it being broken. Not because others are perfect, but because you will be rooted in me. You won't rely emotionally on outside affirmation because you will know who you truly are, as I have known you from eternity. When that happens, you will begin to attract healthy relationships, ones built on respect and truth emotionally, spiritually, and practically. There will be a flow of harmony and growth. Everything that was out of place will begin to find its rightful spot. Everything that once seemed like an unsolved puzzle will start to fit together, not because everything around you changes, but because I am aligning everything inside of you, and as I do, the outside will follow. Life won't be perfect, but it will be transformed. You will be transformed. You will no longer respond from a place of lack, but from a place of fullness. You will make decisions not out of fear, but out of trust. You won't have to chase things anymore because they will begin to chase you. Everything meant for you will come effortlessly. You won't need to push, manipulate, or strive to hold on to it. It will be yours. It will recognize you, and it will stay. When my peace settles in you like this, everything around you will begin to move in harmony with heaven. Your words will carry more weight. Your actions will have clearer direction, and even the simplest moments in your life will reflect my presence. Every action will take on purpose, and everything will start to make sense. This is not the end of a season, but the beginning of a new creation. Hear these words carefully, not as a simple motivational message or a random thought, but as a direct expression of my love and my purpose for your life. Something extraordinary, something truly great and divinely prepared, is about to unfold before you. It won't take weeks or even many days. It will happen in just a few hours. Yes, I, your God, have set this moment in eternity. I have set this moment aside so that my voice can reach your heart clearly, so that you know you are not alone, that your cry has been heard, and that I am about to answer you in a way that will go beyond anything you imagined. For a while now, you felt that something is coming, that there's a shift in the atmosphere of your life. What you didn't realize is that this change, this feeling inside you, is not a coincidence. It is my Spirit speaking to you, preparing you, letting you know that heaven is ready to pour out a blessing on you that will change every area of your life. But this is not a regular blessing. It is not something temporary or short-lived. It is a divine work that will bring miracles, open doors, restore what seemed lost, and multiply what seemed to be missing. What's coming will challenge your understanding. For I, the Lord your God, have decided to bless you in a way that no human explanation can describe. This miracle, this supernatural provision on its way, will break the limits the enemy tried to place on your finances, dreams, and opportunities. What I will do will be so clear and powerful that no one will be able to say it's just luck, effort, or coincidence. It will be obvious that it was I who acted, and everyone who sees it will know that you have a living, faithful, and powerful God who fights for you and keeps his promises.